Things are getting very, very interesting. Moses Kuria is clearly a man on a mission. Either he's preparing himself to dump William Ruto's government, or he might be just trying to air out his grievances for having been demoted as a CS to just a William Ruto's economic advisor. Yesterday night, Kuria shared out some two posts that clearly confirms he is a man on a mission. Moses Kuria, wacha niongee initoke. Industrial parks dead. Special economic zones dead. Export processing zones dead. Manufacturing down to 6% of GDP. Foreign direct investments lowest in 20 years. Exports as percentage of GDP 10% down from 28%. After trying the big shoe by Rebecca Miano and Salim Vuria, I hope Governor Liki Nyanjui will make a difference. Moses Kuria is indirectly trying to insinuate that things are not working in William Ruto's government. Almost every sector is dead. That's what Moses Kuria is trying to insinuate from that post. And earlier on, he also shared out this. Moses Kuria, there are 4 things we cannot play around with as Kenyans. Number 1, election every 5 years. Number 2, peaceful and orderly transition from one administration to the other. 3, census every 10 years. 4, boundaries review every 10 years. The rest we can disagree, but the above 4 are sacrosanct. 2025 is the year of boundary review. Na sio tafadhali. We know boundary review cannot happen without IBC commissioners. And currently we don't have IBC commissioners. The opposition has been pushing for the reconstitution of IBC. Kuria is now speaking the same language as the opposition. He's just trying to tell William Ruto, we need IBC. And also when Kuria says election every 5 years, we know there have been some attempts behind the scenes to increase the presidential term limits from 5 years to 7 years. Kuria is just trying to distance himself from that. And also when he talks of a peaceful and orderly transition from one administration to the other, Kuria is just trying to indirectly tell William Ruto that come the next election, should you lose that election, don't bring trouble, don't bring chaos. Let's have a smooth transition from one administration to the other. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what Moses Kuria intends to achieve by sharing out this in public. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. And to any other person who may want to support our forum here, that's my number. Let's dig deep. What's happening behind the scenes? If you look at Moses Kuria, he is one of William Ruto's economic advisors. That's a team that is bloated and disjointed. And because of that, I don't think the team is in a position to properly and accordingly advise William Ruto on economic issues. Who will William Ruto listen to? Will he listen to David D. or Moses Kuria, or this new team of Adams, Olo, and others? This one that was just appointed a few days ago. Who will William Ruto listen to? That in itself proves that William Ruto is not listening to these his economic advisors. And that's what has forced Moses Kuria to now advise William Ruto through his social media accounts. So taxpayers' money is being wasted in paying people who are not giving their services as required. These advices, Kenyans are not getting any value from them. And their advice is also not helping William Samoei Ruto. It's very unfortunate that the team is very bloated, giving no service to Kenyans or to William Samoei Ruto. I think that's something coming out very, very clearly. Secondly, if you look at Moses Kuria feels betrayed by William Samoei Ruto. He was a cabinet secretary, a very powerful cabinet secretary, but now he's just an advisor. New people are being appointed as cabinet secretary. People who are not even in Kenya Kwanza. People who are in Azimio, the likes of Lee Kinyanjui. Something tells me very strongly, Kuria is not happy. He feels betrayed. He feels people who never put any efforts in this government being elected are now reaping big, while himself, Moses Kuria, is on the periphery. That also coming out very clearly. I'm also seeing a Moses Kuria who is just trying to play to the public gallery. He wants to be seen as a truthful man in William Ruto's government. Someone speaking truth to power. Someone telling William Ruto the truth. That's what Moses Kuria is trying to insinuate. Above all, just as I did explain when I was starting, Kuria is also just trying to inform Kenyans that this government is not working. Things are going south. That again spells doom for William Ruto and his team. William Ruto is really trying very desperately to create an impression that everything is okay. The government is running smoothly. Truth be said, things are not okay. William Ruto's government is sick. It's not a healthy government. What should William Ruto now do going forward? The first thing William Ruto should do is to stop being desperate for the mountain votes. That desperation is clearly backfiring on him. The more he tries to be desperate for the mountain votes, the more the mountain is rebelling. And as the mountain rebels, a message is being sent across the country that William Ruto is now unwanted. And that can also make other regions across the country reject William Ruto. It could have been very prudent for William Ruto to at least give the mountain a blackout, at least for now. Let William Ruto concentrate on other parts of the country, areas that are willing to embrace him. If those other parts of the country are embracing William Ruto, then a perception can be created that as William Ruto loses the mountain, he's gaining in other parts of the country. And that alone can even make the mountain to start longing for William Ruto. The mountain will feel scared. The mountain will feel isolated. They can start trooping back to William Samoei Ruto. But William Ruto should not appear to be very desperate for the mountain votes. The more he appears to be desperate, the more he's even losing other areas that were willing to support him. I've also been maintaining here that upon Raila Odinga joining hands with William Ruto, that was a wonderful opportunity for William Ruto to start doing things the right way. And we have also now seen even Uhuru Kenyatta having a handshake with William Samoei Ruto. Ruto should not lose this wonderful opportunity. Let him grab this opportunity and endear himself to Kenyans once more. And he cannot achieve that by still holding on to the mountain. If he holds on to the mountain, he'll miss this wonderful opportunity. This opportunity could have used to make inroads or even to galvanize support among other Kenyans. Let him for now forget about the mountain. Kuria is talking the way he's talking because of the mountains rebellion. William Ruto should not be banking too much on mountain leaders and on the mountains vote. Let me stop it there. In case you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Those willing to support our forum, that's my number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.